Taylor Swift just dropped a photo that broke the internet, and even Selena Gomez couldn't believe her eyes. Breaking news, or maybe the beginning of a story the internet never expected. One of the most iconic figures in music, Taylor Swift, recently captured the world's attention in a way no one could predict. A seemingly simple moment, a studio photo, a touch of glitter across her face. Yet it sparked a frenzy that would ripple across social media, fashion and pop culture. And watching it all unfold was one of her closest friends, Selena Gomez, whose reaction quickly became as viral as Taylor's look itself. At first, it was supposed to be a quiet studio day. Taylor was deep in the creative process, writing, recording, and perfecting tracks for her new album, The Life of a Showgirl. Fans of Swifties worldwide waited anxiously for every hint, every lyric, every glimpse into her creative world. When a photo emerged showing Taylor's face adorned with shimmering glitter freckles, the world paused. It was beautiful, ethereal, and unexpected. But behind the image, behind the perfect lighting and studio backdrop, there was a story quietly unfolding, a story of artistry, emotion, and subtle rebellion. Taylor had been working late into the night, experimenting with melodies, tweaking lyrics, and feeling the weight of anticipation from millions of fans. The glitter freckles weren't planned. They were spontaneous, a playful addition suggested by a stylist, a spark to match the mood of a song that held so much vulnerability. When Taylor looked into the mirror, saw the sparkle catch the studio light, and smiled, she didn't realize she had just created one of the most viral moments of the year. Her friend Selena Gomez, watching the post go live from her own home, paused. She stared at the image, eyes wide, caught between admiration and disbelief. "Are you serious?" she reportedly texted, followed by a string of heart and sparkle emojis. That private moment, captured and shared later by fans and media, became the second viral wave. The internet reacted immediately. Within minutes, hashtags like the glitter freckles and Taylor Swift sparkled were trending. TikTok was flooded with tutorials trying to replicate the glitter pattern. Instagram Reels captured fans applying gold and silver freckles across their cheeks. Fashion editors called it the return of ethereal beauty. Beauty brands scrambled, some reporting sales spikes of over 3,500% in just 48 hours. Yet the frenzy wasn't just about makeup. There was an emotional undercurrent. Fans sensed something deeper. Taylor's glitter freckles were more than just a beauty choice. They were a symbol of resilience. After months of navigating public scrutiny, pandemic-era isolation, and creative pressures, Taylor was showing her vulnerability in a way that was unmistakable. That subtle shimmer across her cheek seemed to whisper, "I am here. I am glowing. I am myself." And Selena's reaction cemented the moment. The world watched as her surprise transformed into support. Clips of Selena smiling, gasping softly, and commenting online circulated endlessly. Headlines declared, "Selena Gomez reacts to Taylor. Swift's glitter. Freckles. Fans can't handle it." The bond between the two artists, already well known, now felt tangible, almost visible through the lens of social media. But what the world didn't see were the hours leading up to that post. Taylor had spent the day in a flurry of creativity, running from piano to microphone, adjusting lyrics, humming melodies, revising verses. Her team watched in awe as she crafted a moment that would capture hearts, not just with sound but with light. The glitter freckles were a finishing touch, a reflection of mood, artistry, and playfulness, something intimate, something raw, something uniquely Taylor. Soon the frenzy escalated. Fans analyzed every detail of the photo, the angle of the light, the placement of each fleck of glitter, even the subtle expressions in her eyes. Forums and threads dissected the aesthetic, speculated on the significance, and connected it to themes of self-expression in her upcoming album. Celebrities joined the conversation, sharing stories of their own experimentation with makeup and light. Yet the center of attention remained Taylor, calm, confident, radiant, and unbothered by the whirlwind she had ignited. Meanwhile, Selena's reactions continued to fuel speculation. Fans scoured her posts, looking for any sign of emotion, commentary, or insight. Every like, every emoji, every story shared was analyzed in detail. The duo's friendship suddenly became a narrative itself, one of mutual admiration, shared artistry, and genuine support in an industry often obsessed with competition. The glitter freckles phenomenon quickly transcended beauty. It became cultural commentary, a statement about creativity and authenticity. Taylor Swift had turned a playful makeup choice into a viral emblem of empowerment. It reminded the world that even in moments of pressure and expectation, joy and whimsy have their place. And Selena Gomez's genuine, shocked reaction made it all feel real. Within days, mainstream media caught on. Interviews with beauty experts, celebrity stylists, and trend forecasters poured in. Headlines ranged from Taylor Swift's glitter freckles are the trend of the season to Selena Gomez reacts to Taylor's studio magic. Each story reinforced the central narrative that a single, unplanned sparkle could capture the hearts of millions, inspire creativity, and cement a cultural moment. But beneath the glamour, there were quieter stories being told. Fans shared their personal experiences, inspired by Taylor's courage to be playful, imperfect, and radiant. Many reported feeling empowered to embrace small personal acts of creativity, whether through makeup, fashion, or expression in their own lives. The glitter freckles were not just a visual trend, they were a movement. And yet the full story of that day remained intimate. Few knew the small details, Taylor's laughter echoing through the studio, the way she paused mid-song to apply a tiny fleck of glitter, the glance she exchanged with her team that said, "This feels right." Selena, watching remotely, caught a glimpse of that authenticity, a glimpse that millions would later envy and emulate. As the weeks unfolded, the glitter freckles became a recurring motif in coverage of Taylor's album rollout. Every teaser, every clip, every interview seemed to nod back to that one spontaneous moment in the Nashville studio. The internet continued to celebrate, discuss, and reinterpret it. Fans created art, memes, and even short films inspired by the shimmer across Taylor's cheeks. Each new creation carried a sense of connection, a thread linking millions of people to a fleeting, magical moment. By the end of October 2025, Taylor Swift's glitter freckles had not only become a global trend, but also a symbol of joy, resilience, and creativity. And through it all, Selena Gomez's reaction remained central, a reminder that even in the fast-moving world of pop culture, genuine emotion and friendship resonate the loudest. Because in the end, the story of glitter freckles wasn't just about makeup, fame, or trends. It was about two women, one sparkle, and the quiet power of authenticity. A single photo, a shared reaction, a moment captured in time, and the world stopped to watch. Even months later, fans still post recreations, remixes, and analyses. Social media threads continued to dissect the photo, its impact, and its meaning. And somewhere Taylor smiles, knowing that a tiny, playful shimmer reminded millions to sparkle, in their own way, on their own terms. And maybe that's the real story. Not just glitter on cheeks, not just a viral reaction, but the magic that happens when creativity, joy, and friendship collide in the spotlight. Because sometimes, it's not the music, the fame, or the stage that moves people. Sometimes it's a single shimmering fleck of glitter.